Hi, in this video we're going to look at some Empire Strikes Back Marvel comics. So these are vintage UK Marvel comics. I got these all at Record and Tape Exchange in Notting Hill Gate. Back in those days I got these around 93, 94 and they were really cheap. So they're like about 10p a copy, which is an absolute bargain. I mean, what's amazing about these comics is, I mean, the comics themselves are black and white, but the actual covers are just so great. So that's why I bought these in this bag. So this bag's been around for a long time. Used to love going to Record and Tape Exchange to get the odd quite unusual Star Wars book or magazine. I think it's still there now, but it's not what it was back in the 90s. But these are the covers, these are the comics. So this is the Empire Strikes Back. So I've got them packed in bags. Some are open, I've opened, so I'll show you those ones. This was 40p, June, number 158. Great cover there. And then this one's number 157, 40p as well, when a Palatoy Tauntaun model. Great painted cover. So these just reprinted the Marvel US comics. Here's the next one. A Rendezvous with Death on Cloud City. Another great cover. You can see how bright and garish the colours are, it just looks so good. January, this is 40p as well, 1981. Great cover there. That's a nice painted cover there. Another one, Chaos on Cloud City, The Empire Strikes Back. A full-length Star Wars thriller in this issue, 40p. I mean, the cover's just so cool. Marvel Stars. This has got the Pandora effect. Then we've got the actual Empire Strikes Back adaptation. It's one of the covers from the actual Empire Strikes Back story. This is July 31st, 1980. Back then it was, does it have the price? 12p. So it's obviously, in those days it was 12p, then it gone up to 40p. Classic UK comics, Star Wars Weekly. This one's got the pencil address on the top. This Boba Fett I copied to do that picture of Boba Fett, which I'll show you next. Here's the Boba Fett I drew, based on this picture here. So I drew that in 92. So maybe I had this issue a bit earlier. I remember buying a whole load of these for really cheap, like 10p an issue or something. This is my drawing of that. Okay. So this is another Empire Strikes Back cover. I mean the authorised adaptation. I showed you that one already. Here's another one. Authorised comic adaptation of the film. And then another cover. So I mean, these UK covers are really quite lurid and bright. This is Death Probe, quite famous Marvel comic. So you've got Luke fighting a Probot. This is the stories that follow the Empire Strikes Back adaptation. October 1980, 12p. Another one, this one's 35p, so a later issue, August. Empire Strikes Back. This cover is on the US version as well, 35p, July. Complete story inside. Then the Marvel adaptation, Luke getting into the snow speeder. Pretty cool. These are really, you know, another authorized adaptation. So it shows you scenes from the comic inside. This one's got great art. I think in the US this one comes out just before the official adaptation of Empire Strikes Back. Official authorized version. 12p, July 23rd, 1980. To Die Among the Asteroids. Another authorized adaptation. Luke faces Vader in the Dagobah cave, faces himself really, and then another one. Just great artwork on these covers. Again, really nice. Now what we can do is just have a quick look at a few of the issues to see what it's like on the inside. So this is a 40p issue, Empire Strikes Back. It's got Escape from New York, add there. Star Empire Liftoff. This is how it's all indexed. Dark Lord's Conscience. I mean, some of these are drawn by, or written by Alan Moore, so does it say who wrote them? Quite nice artwork, even though it's not in colour. When a chance to meet the stars. The Empire Strikes Back. And then you've got Cosmic Correspondence. So these are fan letters. Then you've got another comic here called Kill Raven, Roy of Mars. Here's another Empire Strikes Back story. And then you've got Starburst Backlist, Betrayal on Bespin. This one's part of the authorized adaptation of Empire Strikes Back. So let's see that. Star Wars Weekly, it was September 11th, 1980. Got a great Starburst cover there. Empire Strikes Back. So this is the Bespin freezing chamber. It's a great artwork in this one. Some of the pages are a bit, they stick together. Jewel the Dark Lord. Seal Strikes Back. Some people have sent drawings in. Heroes of the Galaxy, Gulliver Jones, Warriors of Mars, Magneto Part 2. I don't think this is Magneto from X-Men. Stanley presents Tales of the Watcher. Only one is human. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire, X-Men, The Thing. And then you've got that advert for the watch. This is a 30p comic, so it's February 1981. Could have been 11 then. Some Marvel adaptation there. Stranger Among Us. It's another comic set. Just, you know, the UK comics. That is Princess Leia there though. A Rogue in My House. Still the same. Star Wars. There's Princess Leia. We've got Kill Raven, got the Cosmic Feedback. Pretty nice to see all of this. Star Wars, the original story. Great artwork there. Classic. Starburst there. And the advert for the watches. Here's some more Empire Strikes Back covers. So this is the authorized adaptation. Showdown between Luke and Vader. There's an advert on the back for a watch. Bradley Quartz. New Empire Strikes Back story after the movie adaptation had finished. This is October 1980, every Thursday, Empire Strikes Back. Advert for Starburst Magazine. Pretty cool magazine, UK. So in the US you had Starlog, in the UK you had Starburst. Another really nice cover, 12p, early adaptation, October 16th. 1980. Again, the same advert for the watch. The Marvel adaptation. It's 12p, September 24th. Again, the Starburst advert. Beautiful photo cover, 40p, so a later issue, Star Wars title. And then you've got an advert for Airfix for the ATAP model kit. Really nice. Actually, that's the toy, isn't it? So Airfix competition there. Another 40p one with photo cover. Get free colour poster. Wonder the poster's still intact. Yeah, get poster of Chewbacca there. Cool. And then you've got an advert for Airfix with the Dukes of Hazzard. General Lee. Another. This one's a bit earlier, still using the Empire Strikes Back. 35p June. Really bright lurid cover. These are just the Marvel adaptations, again the same advert. The Last Jedi, I think they used this on the US Marvel covers as well, or this bit. May 1981, same Starburst ad. Painted cover now, 40p September. Really great artwork there. Airfix advert for the model kits. So these would be MPC kits released by Airfix. So you've got the Hoth battle, the Dagobah encounter, attack. This is a famous cover. This was definitely used on the US comics. So the US was about 107 issues, and I mean the original Marvel, and then the UK was about 400 to 500. Mainly because the UK ones were weekly. Advert by Airfix for model kits. I had that one actually. Flying saucer. It's an F-18 Hornet, I believe. It's a good story. 30p December 1980. Good. You've got Snap and Glue from Airfix for Lamborghini. Another cover that you see in the US comics is this one. This is December 1981. And same Snap and Glue. Official adaptation. Yep. August 1980, 24th of August. And then the same Starburst advert. Empire Strikes Back again. It's an authorised adaptation of the story. So Han's put into carbonite, looking very ghostly. Fabulous artwork though. That was September 11th, 1980. Same watch advert there. $8.95. Great photo cover there. 45p. So this would be the latest one. Love these photo covers. It's got the AT-AT Attack model kit offer by Airfix. Painted cover here of Chewbacca, Princess Leia Courtough. This is April 1983, number 168. 45p as well. It's got a Spider-Man Viewmaster, $4.99. Special Marvel price. It's a great cover here, 40p. TV and headphone cassettes competition inside. Great cover there. The shocking story of Leia Organa and Han Solo caught in the Hell Hoop. Probably reprinting earlier Marvel comics. Star Wars, You Are Earth's Only Hope. Attack of the Mutants, Games Workshop. Great cover there. 35p September. Can Luke survive the horror of the death mask? Gulp, Crazy Milk's turning into a furry pink hippo. Negate. Empire Strikes Back, great cover there. Princess Leia. April, March, that's a 30p comic. Superman advert. Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, the last gift from Alderaan begins inside. Same watch ad there. Another painted cover. 40p. Droid World. We've got another Airfix ad. All those Airfix kits. And then the last one is a photo cover again. Brilliant cover this. Empire Strikes Back. Win a Star Wars watch, details inside, 40p, and the Airfix ad. Have a look at this one, 40p again. That's got a double printed cover, but it's just an error. Escape from New York, Liftoff. Same sort of format as the one I've just shown you. There's C-3PO. Scenes from Star Wars. Even though they're in black and white, it's still nice to see pictures. Then you've got Rom the Space Knight. I think Action Man released that figure, or Palatoy did. More Rom the Space Knight. And another comic there. Yeah, still Rom actually. Spacey Silhouette Competition. So we've got Falcon, Stormtrooper, TIE Fighter, Obi-Wan. Could be Chewbacca there. Luke, C-3PO, Leia. Mail order ads, classifieds, Forbidden Planet. Hello Bespin, goodbye. So you got another Star Wars comic at the back. So in the UK we just got them in black and white really. And then the Starburst there, and the ad there. Try this one, it's 35p September. Don't know what year. Published Kentish Town Road, that's in London. Superman for Unmasking Nicotine. Skulls. Pretty good artwork. I mean, the British Marvel print did get some unique stories. Star-Lord. Look at that image there. So sometimes you get a poster, sometimes you get photographs of it, you know. Got the offer for the bounty hunters, pick up this fantastic case, Palatoy offer. You get Dengar, Darth Vader's collector case, you need to send in 6 names plus £7. Survival kit was 4 names plus 30p, Dengar was 3 names plus 30p. So those were the Palatoy offers at the time, and these closed 31st of December 1981. And then you got that advert there. I want to look at this one just because the cover's so great. 1981, Art of Star Wars, so they've got some books there. Art of Empire Strikes Back, Alien books, Star Trek the Motion Picture, Outland, the Forbidden Planet, that's when it was in Denmark Street. So the Hunter, oh yeah. It's a pretty famous cover. Story I mean. Got Jackson the Rabbit there. So these are early Star Wars stories. Here's Jackson again. Here's the Hunter. That's not Luke Skywalker. Kill Raven, you've got Letter Page. Star-Lord. So you've got 3 comics in here. You've got Star-Lord, Kill Raven, Starions. Got Marvel Classified, Forbidden Planet, plus Attack of the Mutants, Games Workshop. Okay, so nice cover on this one, I think. Here's a US comic. So this is Star Wars, the official adaptation from 1977. 35 cents cover, number 5 in the series of 6. This one's graded. It's got 9.4 CGC. So the US comic would have a colourful artwork inside. So obviously a lot smaller than the UK comics. But that's just for comparison's sake. So this is a US comic. Very nice. So the US comics were monthly and the UK comics were weekly. Just thought I'd slip that in just for comparison's sake. This one's 45p, so it's a later issue, November. Great cover there. Just reprinting a Marvel US comic. Dungeons and Dragons ad, Liftoff, the Mind Spider. So if you're familiar with the Marvel comics, you'll know a lot of these stories. The original Marvels, or classic Marvel. And you've got Cosmic Correspondence, Marvel Classified. Got some pictures there. You've got C-3PO, McCory concept art, Empire Strikes Back poster, Chewie and Leia and Chewie. Star Wars Mystery Competition. You could win one of 20 Spider-Man annuals. Rom the Space Knight. So you've got Rom there. And then you've got the Airfix ad. This one's got Indiana Jones, or mentions in Indiana Jones. April 1983, 45p. The search begins for Han Solo. Marvel Classifieds. Pretty cool artwork. Some Mandalorian there. Pretty sure it's not Boba Fett though. Pretty good artwork. That's a great center picture. Super Commando, as they've described as. Cosmic Correspondence. Visual Data. It's got some nice pictures there from Empire Strikes Back. The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones. So we've got Indiana Jones strip in this now. And then you've got the Icons of Ikemen. Still indie. You get an indie strip later on in the series. And then you've got the Collector's Corner, Marvel magazines. And this Spider-Man ad there. This is a pretty famous cover. I think this is Droid World. in the US comic. Yep, Droid World. So Starburst ads there. We've got this comic of Droid World. Pretty cool artwork. It's almost like a Dark Trooper there. C3PO and R2-D2. Nice image there. Buy these Marvel UK products like a Spider-Man pocketbook. Empire Strikes Back t-shirts, £3. Kill Raven, Warrior of Mars. Pretty cool. You've got Star Wars. Got Cosmic Feedback there, and then you've got the original Star Wars adaptation at the back. The Falcon is pulled in by the Death Star. Classic artwork there. Frantic. And then you've got the snap and glue kit there, Airfix ad. Another photo cover, 40p. Star Wars, July. Got the advert for the action figure display stand again, lift off. Star Wars Bazaar. Who's who in Star Wars? Pretty cool. Very nice. Just reprinting the Marvel US stories, but I'm doing them in colour. There's a poster here that's like 48 page. Unfortunately the poster, oh, it's a great artwork there, look at that. It's fabulous. And Blake 7's ad. Marvel Classified, Fan Club Competition, Cosmic Correspondence, The Watcher Must Die, Tales of the Watcher. Enter our electronic games competition. Could win electronic games. That's interesting. C3PO and R2-D2. Pictures from the movie Empire Strikes Back. I don't think this shot is used in the movie though. There's a promotional shot as well. Blind Fury, great artwork there. Nice Starburst, and then Airfix ad at the back. Look at the cover. Here's the Blake 7 DVD set I was just talking about. It came on Tuesday. So this is the Dutch version. It's cheaper than the English version. So just take off the Dutch subtitles. It's a great show. I mean, it's from 1978. So it's definitely worth. If you like that sort of, this is a top quality. Actually, it's really good. It's like if you like Space 1999. I mean, the stories in this are probably better. The effects aren't though. But I remember this back in the day, 42 years ago. It's a great show. So, and those adverts were in those Empire Strikes Back comics. Okay. Quite a famous cover, this, or a nice cover. 30p, December 1980. You've got another same advert there for the watch in black and white. Dreams of Coldie Sunchild. This is a good story, this one. Yeah. This is quite a cool. I like this one. I had the Empire Strikes Back annual and this story was in it. So I know this one pretty well. Advert for Halfords. BMXs with a new craze. The Skyway wheels. Christmas special offers for Doctor Who. Heroes of the Galaxy, Kill Raven, Warrior of the Worlds. Looks like it goes to the end of the comic. Other things you can get. The original Star Wars. Going Somewhere Solo. Over My Dead Body. Proof that Han Solo shot first. Pretty great stuff, this. That's the original Jabba the Hutt there. How they drew him in Marvel. Nice comic. Falcon escapes Tatooine. Pretty cool stuff. New Look Rampage. Luke's page there, and the same advert as before. Here's an early Empire Strikes Back story that follows after the official movie adaptation. Remember this green character quite vividly. Yep. Pretty good artwork. So you're not allowed to use weapons on this planet. Advert for Rampage, Luke Cage. Heroes of the Galaxy. Seal Strikes Back, so I'm sent in this great piece of little drawing of the bounty hunters. The original story of Star Wars. Pretty cool. So you've got some of the deleted scenes where Luke's looking at the space battle. C-3PO now R2-D2 escaping the escape pod. Tales of the Watcher. Offer for the watch again. Starburst offer. It's a 40p September issue from about 81-82. Painted cover. The Secret of Nim. I think I saw that, I can't really remember. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Screams in the Void. Pretty nice. So I mean, in various issues you'd get the same story coming in again and again. But over the years, you know, pretty cool Stormtrooper helmet there. Very stylized. I guess he's meant to be a pilot, TIE fighter pilot. That looks like the concept art from the early Star Wars promotional image, that one there. I mean, look at the pilot, look how his helmet's been so stylized. Brilliant stuff. Falcon. Dungeons and Dragons. TSR. Some Star Wars story. Star Destroyer blows up. And you've got Marvel Classifieds. Cosmic Correspondence, great image of the bounty hunters there. Bosk, Boba Fett, IG-88 and Vader. Rom the Space Knight. It looks like Luke Cage is in that. Hulk and I will never throw that in the towel, but you can still get a Hulk or Spider-Man towel. $8.99, and then the advert there. Here's the exciting conclusion to of The Last Jedi. I'm sure they're not talking about the movie there. June 19. It says 80 there. I'm sure this will be about 81. 35p. Some Marvel Summer Specials, Star Trek, Spider-Man, Western Gunfighters, Captain America, Captain Britain, The Last Jedi. B. Pretty cool comic. Splam. Is this still Star Wars? I can't even tell. Is this Star Wars or what? That's Star Wars because Luke's got a lightsaber there. Kill Raven. Oh, it's Kill Raven. This one is The Watcher, Tales of the Watcher. Cosmic Feedback. You got the, at the end you got the Star Wars, classic Star Wars adaptation. Attack on the Death Star. Vader's getting into his TIE fighter. Look at that design for the TIE fighter pilot. It's just so cool. This is it, boys. The X-Wings are going to attack the Death Star. They were blue 2, blue 3, blue 4 and blue 5 instead of red 5. Blue 5 alias Luke Skywalker. Pretty cool. Advert for Starburst and then the ad for the watch. Here's a 40p comic. 3-colour poster. Oh, I've got the actual action figures. 4 action figure. You can get the displays. Action figure stand display. Cut out the names of 4 Star Wars action figures and £2.50. Pretty cool offer. Shearer's Story. Competition results. So people have designed ships for Star Wars, I guess. Quite like an A-wing almost. This one's quite nice. Turn roller wrappers into stamps worth £1. Rolos are chocolate toffees that we had in the UK. Quite nice. More Star Wars comic. Pretty good artwork. Some tie bomber. We've got this poster now, Power the Marvel Way, 5 Super Summer Specials. We've got the intact Chewbacca poster, really nice. It's when he's on the asteroid, he's wearing the mask. Lake 7, I just bought the DVD set box of this and I'm watching it now. So pretty cool. We're almost finished the first season. It's a great series, this. Brilliant stories. I mean, special effects are pretty awful, but it's a really good show. Mainly because of the story. I mean, it's the complete opposite of Disney Star Wars Split 7. It's brilliant stories and character development. And whereas Disney Star Wars is implausible stories and you know, lacing it with drivel, feminism and all that nonsense, just ruining Star Wars totally. Let's warm the Space Knight. So it ends there, and we've got the Starburst and the generally advert. So that's my look at these vintage Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Weekly and Star Wars comics. I mean, the whole series ran from about 78 to about maybe 86 maybe. And yeah, it's a great series. I mean, okay, the comics were black and white, but the you know, the covers, the largest format than the US comics as well. I mean, you didn't get such a large Star Wars Empire Strikes Back story, but you know, it's nice to have these still. I mean, they're less valuable than the US comics, but I think they've gone up in value quite a fair bit now. I mean, I got a whole load of these for about 10p each, so I can't complain. That's in the Record and Tape Exchange in Notting Hill, London. So I hope you liked looking at these comics and me waffling through them, but at least you get to see what's inside them as well. So I'm going to have to edit all these clips together now, or later. I need to go out now. And I hope you liked looking at this. Cheers, goodbye.